Hi everyone, I'm Rue and this is my channel. Thank you honestly so much for clicking on this video. Please stay with me, okay? Stay with me and let's just have a good time, okay? So welcome to episode 1 of my save file diaries. This episode is mostly going to be like an introduction to my save file, what my save file is about, the inspiration, the vibe, and also a little bit of a speed decorate, not a speed build, and we'll get into that in a minute. But yeah, we're here obviously in San Sequoia, we're in the suburbs, and yeah, let's just get into it. Let's settle in, let's get into it. So, oh my gosh, where do I start? I'm nervous now. Woo, hold on. So I'm obviously excuse me, I'm obviously here in the suburbs, and I don't know if you can tell by this lovely little house over here, sorry that the camera's moving so much, the inspiration for this save file, and it is in fact Desperate Housewives. Yeah, one of the greatest shows of all time. If you don't know, I don't know what to tell you, but if you haven't watched Desperate Housewives, I'd recommend it. Honestly, it's really good. I love it. I watched it as a kid. I'm rewatching it right now. So yeah, once this world is done, I'm going straight into playing with them. I'm gonna duplicate save file and just play straight away. So that's how excited I am. But yeah, so I'm in a completely blank save, obviously using seriously blank save. So all the lots are empty and I've just been placing them down. And my thoughts for the save file is basically each different world, not all of them, because some of them there's not a world that would fit, and there's also it just wouldn't translate right across. But I'm basically starting off with some of my favorite TV shows and putting them in The Sims. So obviously San Sequoia is going to be Desperate Housewives or Fairview, and then this part of the world here is obviously Wisteria Lane. And I'm so excited for that. I can only fit 4 lots in this area or this neighborhood, obviously, but that's okay because I'm still gonna have the other characters are just gonna live in other parts of the world. I'm not super fussed about everything being completely perfect and exactly the way it was, and you'll see that when I show you some of the other houses. But yeah, that's my vibe. My next world that I'm gonna do is Bennington Bay, because I want to turn that world into Revenge, or it will be inspired by the show Revenge. And if you know that show, you are a real one. That show, best show, honestly, so good. I'm gonna stop there. I'm not gonna say anymore, because if I start, I won't stop, and this will turn into a podcast rather than a save file diary. But yeah, such a good show. Woo. Anywho, so we're here right now. Starting with Desperate Housewives. I'm gonna do Revenge. I'm not sure what other shows I want to do, because I'm just not sure what world I would put them in. But yeah, I think this is going to be fun, and it's actually giving me inspiration and an idea of what to do. Now, as you can see, I have placed down I have placed down all 4 houses in this lot already, and it's Bree's house, Gabby's house, Susan's house, and Lynette's house. I don't know if I can show you. So obviously this is Bree's house, this is Gabby's house, this here is Susan's house, and this here is Lynette's house. Okay, I did not build these lots. I will show you who did build them, and then we can get into that later. But I didn't build these lots. I am, however, completely redecorating them. Completely is a bit of a stretch, maybe not completely for all of them, but I do tweak them to be a bit more my plans and my ideas and fit my families. So yeah, and also in my mind it's season 1 Desperate Housewives, because then I can completely write my own storyline, because there's some things under my regime would have never happened, absolutely would have never happened. But I digress. That's my desk that's wobbling. I'm sorry if you could hear that this whole time. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll do a quick tour of Bree's house, so you can kind of understand where we're at with Bree's house, and and then we'll head over to Gabby's house and look at that really quickly, and then I probably will speed run the decorating process, just because I get so, like, as soon as the camera's on, I can't build. Like, I tried to build on this already. I built Bree's house, and then I was just like, can't be asked. It was too big, and then like I just was not having a good time, and I was also trying to do it without custom content, which that's another thing. There is custom content in the save file, but it's a personal save file for me. It's not necessarily like I'm building this to put out. I'm just like giving you guys save file diaries because sometimes it's like inspirational and it's fun to watch these. Like I watch these, so I find it very interesting. And also, I don't know if I already said this, but I'm not too fussed about everything looking exactly how it did in the show. I just think it's so unrealistic and it's going to take the fun out of it for me personally. So when I show you the other houses, like this is the only house that looks somewhat like Bree's house, but the other houses, they are their own complete vibe, simply because I didn't have it in me. Okay, so they're their own complete vibe, but the essence of the original house is there. But yeah, let's just get quickly stuck into Bree's house and we'll like do the tour. I think I'll start over here by the garage. And like, okay, so obviously not everyone's watched Desperate Housewives. So this house belongs to Bree and Rex Vanderkamp. They're a married couple. They have 2 children, 2 teenage children at the time of season 1. And they are called Danielle and Andrew, so 1 boy and 1 girl. Pretty much all the ladies in this are housewives. So Bree is just a stay-at-home wife and mom at the moment, and Rex is a doctor. But this here is built to look like a kitchen, and there's a camera here because later on in the seasons, Bree does start her own like cooking show and cooking book stuff because she's like an amazing chef. Like she can cook like no other. So this is this. I didn't change this. This is exactly how it came because I did type Bree's house, so she already had this ready to go. And yeah, I probably you guys know the Sims, you know these Sims. If there's a kitchen here and there's a sink here, they will come here for everything. So I am actually going to delete a lot of stuff in this room, and it's not going to be a second kitchen because I'm not doing that for myself. I'm not doing that, okay? But okay, let's go over here. Let's go into the house. So this is the entryway. Beautiful, stunning. I think it's so cute. Again, I didn't change the floor plan. I just changed like some wallpaper, I changed some furniture and stuff like that. Over here we have an office. I didn't really change much in here. Again, just the color scheme and the floor plan. I imagine this is Rex's office. I think I want to put some degrees on the wall here because like he's a doctor and he's like obviously highly educated. Over here is the living room. I think it's so cute. I went for like a nice soft blue theme. I'm trying to remember if her house was blue on the inside of the living room. I feel like at one point it was, but again, like I said, I'm not trying to focus too tough on it being exactly like the show. I'm just having a good time, okay? Because if I put that pressure on myself, I'm not going to finish this and I'm not going to have fun with it. This is the dining room. They're very cute. I didn't change much in here, literally just the table, the chairs and the rug, and I think it's so pretty. It's so cute. I did make these a different color. These I think were white before, and I just wanted them to be a bit more matching with the rest of the wood tones in the house. This is the kitchen. Absolutely stunning. I'm completely obsessed. I love it, especially this workbench here. I think it's just so perfect for someone like Bree. Like she's a baker, she's always cooking and stuff like that. I think it's just so cute. It really sets the vibes. And then this like mini pantry section over here, I am also very obsessed. I love it. This they used to have like a fridge here, but I moved the fridge to over here. But yeah, and like this I didn't change at all, but in my mind, like when they were doing the renovations for the house, like these were the original cabinets in the house, original wallpaper in the house, and Bree just said, you know what, for the nostalgia, I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to change it. And I think that's really cute. I was also being a bit lazy and I couldn't be bothered. But for the nostalgia, for the storyline, okay? For the plot. This is the garden. Again, I didn't change much in here. I wanted to add like sun lounges, but it's a bit tight of the space. So I'm not sure, I might leave it. I did take out the plants in here so that she could plant some vegetables because in my mind, she has a vegetable garden. And yeah, I am going to change the cars as well because I downloaded a bunch of cars from LorySims. and yeah, I think they're gonna have some nice cars. That is downstairs, and then when we go upstairs, this is how upstairs is looking. You've got the hallway. Again, I just made a few changes so that everything will be nice and cohesive and all sorts. This is their bedroom, Bree and Rex. Rex? Did I even say that right? I'm obsessed with the first one. I'm obsessed with the lampshade. This is so beautiful. But I'm also obsessed with the bed. I'm obsessed with the bedside tables. I'm obsessed with this little phone. This little, like, so cute. This little picture, adorable. Obsessed with this bathroom as well. I think it's so pretty. I'm going to show you their bathtub. It's so gorgeous. Look at that. Stunning. Excuse how, I don't know how like people get all up in the rooms, but that's how it looks. Okay, that's how it looks. Over here is the guest bedroom. Just plain and white and simple, nothing much to it, just, you know, for when guests come around. This is the shared bathroom for Andrew and Danielle. Andrew's room, I think I did it like last, so there's like not much in here. I didn't clutter up because honestly I was getting fed up, but I will come back in and maybe add a few more things. I just don't want all the lots to have a bunch of stuff. I want my game to run smooth still. But like, there's an issue that I've been having when I record. Like, whenever I move, it like makes it blurry, but like when I'm watching it now, it's not blurry, it's fine, it's moving smoothly. When I watch the footage back, it's like every time I move it's blurry, so I don't know. But anyways, here we are in Danielle's room, which as you can see is a lot more decorated. I'm sorry, I just don't care about him, okay? Sorry, but I will go back and give him what he deserves. But yeah, she's got a classic teenage girl bedroom. She's got a little art section, and I don't think she's an artist in the show, but this room had an easel in it already when I was redecorating it, and I just thought, yeah, go on then, give her a bit of personality. She's actually a bit of like a stereotypical dumb girl, like cheerleader type girl, but she gets like some good character development, I think, in the end. So yeah, that's Bree's house all done. Did I show you guys where each and every housewife was? I don't know, but oh my gosh, I didn't even show you guys who built this. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I think I'll like try and make sure that I remember to put it on the screen way back when we first saw the house so you can see it, but I'll go into the gallery and I'll show you guys who built all the other houses too. So this is who built Bree's house. It's by Susu Melly, and this is the only house that I actually was genuinely looking for. That's my housewife house. The other houses I kind of gave up because it's hard to find a house that fits on the lots, especially for Gabby's house, because the lot is wide as opposed to long. So but everyone was building houses that would go on a long lot as opposed to a wide lot. So I just was like, instead of give myself headache, let me just type what the lot is called and get a house and go from there. But this is Bree's house. It's by Susu Melly. Thank you so much, and go show her some love, guys. Go and check out their builds because they made me this and I'm very happy. I mean, they didn't make it for me specifically, but like, I'm grateful that they made this. I feel like it was for me, truly. For Gabby's house, this is who made it. Catsop, I don't know. Here it's green, but I changed it to yellow to, you know, have more of the essence of Gabby's house. But this is who made Gabby's house, which you'll see when we get to that lot. This is Lynette's house. I thought it was perfect. I did change this car. They have more of a minivan now, but I'm going to change it again because, again, like I said, I've downloaded some cars which include some minivans. But I think I can hear dogs barking, but because I'm home alone, it doesn't sound like dogs. It sounds like someone's in my house, and it's scaring me. What time is it? Okay, people should be home soon. But the bikes and the, what's this called? The swing set, I was like, this is so Lynette's house. This is so pretty. I don't think I changed it outside because I'm quite content with this blue. And honestly, I think they might have been a little bit inspired by Lynette's house, because I don't know, it's just so perfect. I love it. And I got that, literally these two I got, and this one as well, by searching the name of the lot, because I'm not fighting. I'm just not doing it. This here is Susan's house. I think it's absolutely stunning. I changed it to yellow, which you'll see when we get to her house. I probably won't show Susan and Lynette's house in this episode. I might show their houses in an episode once I get closer to doing their thing. But yeah, This is Susan's house, and it was made by Helenmay, and Lynette's house was made by the September Sim. So go and check all those creators out, and show them some love, because why not? It's always good to, you know, feel appreciated. So yeah, I think we're done here. Let's go head on over to Gabby's house and get decorating. Should I go there? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go and show you the house, and then we can get to decorating. I think that might work for me, because you'll be passed over to voiceover roof, and I'm not sure if I'm done speaking, to be honest. Yeah, I'm really excited to decorate a house, because the house is like, has lots of red, and it's very luxurious, and it's not something that I've done before. But this is what the house looks like. See, I added this gate here. It actually went across here as well, but you know, the Sims, they just do what they want. And I added in a hot tub because there's no space for a pool, and this is what I mean when I say the house is, well, the lot is wide, because there's no space for a back garden, so it's a side garden, but obviously there's no space for like a proper pool. But I don't think they'd be that concerned. I think they are more hot tub people anyways. The freaky frogs, man. So yeah, do you know what, let me introduce who lives here. So here lives Gabrielle and Carlos Solis. Carlos is a super rich businessman, and Gabby is an ex-model, so she left the model life to be a housewife. Was that the best choice for her? She's still figuring that out. But yeah, this is their house. Let me show you the outside so you can see. So like, it's not, hold on, do we have to go? Oh, sorry, I can't access, you know how you can go to Sims 3 camera? Oh no, I can access it. On my old laptop, if I was recording, I could not access Sims 3 camera. And you're probably wondering, what do you mean when you was recording and this is your first video? Don't worry about that, guys, okay? Because sometimes you have thoughts and you have plans and you have intentions, and yeah, let's just say some videos will never see the light of day. But on my PC, I can actually, I don't know, it's not making sense what I'm saying because you can't see my screen, but just let's get back to this. This is their house. It's quite big, it's quite nice. It's got that yellow that we were talking about. If you see their house, if you look at their house, it is yellow. I'm going back to Sims 4 camera now. Sorry, I kind of prefer it. So I'm thinking dining room area here, because that's what it was before. It was decorated, this house, but I cleared it out. Living room off the side here, which from the outside looks like a garage, but on the inside it's a living room. I'm not mad at that at all. Bathroom back there, kitchen and like extra dining room space here, like maybe like a breakfast nook. I think it would be cute. Then upstairs we've got 3 bedrooms and another 2 bathrooms. And yeah, we've got a nice garden area. I think if they have kids, we could like add some play stuff here, but that's how their house is looking. So yeah, I'm gonna do what I can. I'm gonna start decorating it, and hopefully we cut to a speed build. And I just want to say, before you go and watch that, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for listening to me yabba on for almost 20 minutes. Hopefully my next episode will be out soon, but I don't know when, because I'm not really like rushing to finish the save file, but at the same time I don't want to see you guys without content. Also, if you do want to see me like do some gameplay with this save, let me know, because I really want to do that. But like, if you guys want me to record some bits, that would be fun. I probably want to do rotational gameplay, because I think that would just be like, the drama of it all would be just so funny. And yeah, thank you so much for watching and for tuning in. And if you've got any tips, tricks, thoughts, criticisms, you just let me know, okay? You don't be shy, you tell me. And yeah, bye. Hey guys, again, to you it's a couple seconds later. For me, it's quite a bit of hours later. And of course you're probably wondering, but Ruth, you said speed build, we should be getting a speed build, we should be getting a voiceover roof, but this roof seems fairly live. This is true. Remember when I told you that sometimes I get a little nervous, you know, when the camera gets swollen? So I did start filming, for, you know, a speed build, and I was recording, and then I was just like stopping and starting and getting distracted. There would have been long pauses, and I'm so sorry, but I have actually decorated this house. Yes, I have. So, you know, I'm just wondering if maybe we can forgive that. I think we can, because it's more fun this way. It's a tour. It's brilliant. Come on in, you'll love it, honestly. I'm sorry guys, honestly, I swear, I just like, if you want, I can do a speed build. Like, if you want me to speed build that badly, I'll do it. But here's the tour. Also guys, I just realized that I've been using, this is the house, isn't it pretty? We have some things to discuss, but we'll get there in a minute. I've been using the Easy on the Eyes thingy by Savvythatsimmer, but I mostly use the Cozy Days one, which I like a lot more sometimes. So I'm just wondering, like, do you guys mind if I just switch? I don't know, but maybe the Cozy Days one is better for gameplay, because I do like this one a bit more for building. So you guys let me know. Let me just lift my mic up a bit so maybe you can hear me better. Sorry if it was a bit quiet there at the beginning. But yeah, as you can see, we've gone for like a dark, moody vibe in the house. Deep red, we've gone for like a slight plum upstairs, which brings me to my first question. Do you guys think I should change the yellow? I know that the yellow is iconic, but I just feel like it doesn't match anymore. I mean, when you put it like that, it's fine, you can't really see it, but I don't know, I'm so in love with the inside of the house, it just makes sense. But maybe we'll keep the yellow, we'll see. But let's do a tour. So obviously you walk into like this dining living space, and I have this like ottoman here. In my mind, it's where they like put on and off their shoes. Obviously it is on the other side of the place where the shoes are, but like, let's just pretend, okay? Sometimes you need a space filler. And then over here we have the shoes and a coat rack and a few bags. Gabby's a shopper, so she's been doing some shopping. I do want to fill up this console table here, but I'm just not in a hurry, so it's empty for now. And then obviously we have this dining table here. Bear with me, I learned something recently. No, it's the same thing. So yeah, we have this dining table here over on this side, and then over on this side is like the formal sitting room, so there's no like TV in here, it's just a fireplace and a bunch of plants and some wall art over here. And then you go into the kitchen, and the kitchen, you know, one thing though, I don't have a bar in this house and I really do want one, so I'm going to figure out where I can add a bar. Maybe right here will be okay. And I've got a downstairs bathroom and I don't mind having it, but maybe I should take out the shower and put the laundry there instead. I'm going to do that now. I don't see why not, considering I've deprived you of actual content. Okay, cool. The laundry can go here, because I wasn't a fan of having it in the kitchen, despite the fact that I live in the UK, I live in London, so we have laundry in the kitchen by default. Do you think that's fine? I hate how it clips, and then sometimes when it clips, it goes, oh, this doesn't work, you don't have a washing machine. Like, bugger off. So yeah, we'll make this to look more laundry room-esque. So that's the laundry room slash downstairs half bath. Then we've got the kitchen space here. Don't you guys just love this like alcohol section that they've got here? I don't have many like different types of bottles, but if I in future get a mod or get some CC that can make me add some more variety here, then I will, but right now I'm not really too fussed. This is the kitchen. They've got like a rice cooker, some dish stuff. I think you saw the dishwasher here. Cooking area. We've got microwave over there, toaster, and what's that? A blender over there. This is like the coffee station. I do want to change the colors of these. I did just whack them up here, but oh, that's a bit bright. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Yeah, let's do that. And yeah, that's the kitchen. I haven't done much out here. I honestly don't think that I will. Gabby spends a lot of time shopping, Carlos spends a lot of time working, so they're not really like in the garden, and if they are in the garden, they're in the hot tub, and we don't need any fanciness there. Then when you come over here, we have like the more chill not dining room, what's it called, living room. And this is actually a TV here, this frame TV. I didn't even look at the other swatches, but I really like that one. I want to add some more wall art over here, but in due time. And we've got like an L-shaped sofa, and this looks like a dining table, but actually, and hold on, do I have in these corners? I might put like something there, but I don't want to block access. This is actually the games table, so that's fun, because if you've watched this browser, if you know they like having poker nights, and I think that is a super cute touch. If we go over here upstairs now, so I've carried on, oh excuse me y'all, that's my phone, that's Instagram. I've carried on the theme of like the main downstairs area just upstairs, because I like that continuity. And then this is Carlos and Gabby's bedroom. Also guys, the upstairs bathrooms are so gorgeous, but actually let me just show you the guest room first. This is the guest room, not much to say about it, there's not really much going on, it's just a plain room. And then they have one room still empty because yeah, they don't really use it. I could have made it a walk-in closet, but it'd be a big change if I make them have kids. Oops, I left the hairdryer on the floor. Some tour, hey? Some tour. It's because I wanted to change it with this one. Bear with me, y'all. Okay. So this is their bedroom. As you can see, this is what I was talking about with that muted plum color. I went for plum and black. Obviously, I need to fill in their closet. Should we do a little bit of that now as well? Why not? Why the frick not? Let's see. Yeah, let's put Carlos's shirts in there. Can we put anything else in there? I think we might leave it at that for now. I know there's like a bunch of like clutter that I can add, so I'll add that in a bit. But I think their room is so cute, so simplistic. I love the full poster bed. Pretty sure that's how you say it. I think it's really cute. I still need to give them curtains. I'm gonna do that in a second. Do we like this, or should we make it a different color? I feel like I want it to be a more interesting plant. Like something like this, but huge. Oh, that's really pretty though. Let's put that there. He buys her lots of flowers. Is that? Hold on. Oh, hold on. I think it makes more sense for this to be facing that way. Yeah. Carlos likes to read before bed. Let's see, let's find a good large plant. Like I like that one, but just not enough. Okay, I like that one. I wanted a big plant. No one said it had to be a tall one. Plus, if I enlarge that, I would love that. If that looks crazy, you guys will tell me, right? Yeah, you will. Let's put that there. They probably won't be able to access their laundry. And that's also clipping, but I don't care about clipping. And let me show you the bathroom. I'm not going to be able to show you in this angle. How gorgeous is that? How gorgeous is that wallpaper? I'm so obsessed. More flowers, toothbrushes there, candle here, you know, bits and bobs for the bath. On the wall they have their like robes and stuff. So cute. And the shared bathroom is the same. It has a different bathtub. It has a bath shower combo, because sometimes these Sims, they just be taking 20 years to take a bath, and I'm not in the mood. So yeah, that is gonna wrap up this video, guys. It was a lot shorter than I thought it would be. We may come back and add some finishing touches, because I do want to add drapes in their room. I want to, you know, sort out this landing area. maybe do a bit more for the kit, for the, what's that thing called? For the garden, not for the kitchen. Let me add their cars now. So in the show, Gabby drives a red like convertible, and I'm pretty sure I downloaded the convertibles. Oh, the Ferrari is broken. Okay, well, that's not the one I had in mind for her. I think I had like one of these in mind. Yeah, she has something like this. I don't think the car has like anything in the back, and that's my only convertible. This one I just pulled out. Oh, this one. Yeah, no, I think she has something more like that, and it's in like a reddish color. I'm not gonna lie, it's not that red, but we're gonna stick with it. And then for Carlos, oh, this is quite nice. I don't think it's nice enough. Yeah, he's rolling around in the C-Class. Let's put his there. Should we put their cars on like opposite sides? So like she is over here. This better not be floating. Is it floating, you guys? Tell me now. No, not yet. Are you floating? Yes or no? Yes. You're both floating. Why? I can't be asked. So from Sims 4 angle, they're not floating. And I think those are the things we have to focus on. Can I bring it down with the 0? I'm gonna figure that out. And I'm gonna make Carlos's car black. And yeah, they're at Alpha, aren't they? So yeah, let me know, what do you think? Should we change the color of the outside of the house? I'm honestly not fussed. I think I'm going to keep it yellow, so forget that I asked you that, because I'm not changing it. I mean, you can give me your opinion anyways. And that is episode 1 of my Safe House Diaries. In my next episode, I think maybe we'll do a little bit of cast. I won't make any promises, because as we know, you know, I'm not amazing. Do you know what? I will put the clips in. I'll put the clips in at the end, right? I'll make it super speed, and maybe you guys will understand why I didn't keep them in. I'm just so indecisive, and I just didn't know what I was doing. And yeah, but maybe next time I'll do like a more chatty one. Like I'll spend like, you know, when people spend an hour, but I just don't have it in me for that. But that was that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully I can get my next video out ASAP. But yeah, thank you. Bye.